You can be physically gifted, you can be in great shape, you can have a great game, but mentally, if you don't take a real positive approach to what you're trying to do out there on the court, I don't think you have any chance to succeed when you play tennis.
Dr. Jonathan Katz, sports psychology consultant for the men's and women's tennis teams. Well, I've done a lot of work with amateur, collegiate, and professional athletes for many years, and a lot of tennis players on the professional, collegiate, and junior levels. I kind of view myself as a resource to the coaches and to the players. And basically, part of it is helping the coaches and the players do what they do better. I don't have a set agenda. I try to work closely with the coaches, get a sense of how they operate, what they stress, so that we're all on the same page.
You know, I think another voice, another perspective, someone who's dealt with student athletes and can identify some things, I felt would be very helpful to me. I think it would be helpful to the guys, and at the end of the day, that's what we want. We wanted to improve our performance. We wanted to be mentally more efficient and tougher out there in crisis situations.
Dr. Katz has been very helpful. Being here in the fall and throughout this whole season, you know, getting to know us as individuals and then how that sort of is transferred into our tennis games. You know, in those matches against Michigan and stuff, you know, we get a win. I talk to him sort of during those matches in between like doubles and singles and get, you know, just friendly reminders on how to keep your mind, you know, organized in the match and slowing down. And I was playing against A&M Corpus Christi a couple weeks before, and you know, I was working on a lot of things with my game, but a lot of it had to do with mentally how I was approaching the way I was playing. And I remember that match he sat on my court the whole time, and to be getting that constant feedback and advice while I was playing was very helpful. And that, you know, I felt better since that time, and that was a moment that he helped me a lot.
Donald Sitter knocks off the 12th ranked player in the country, 4-4.
It was obviously one of the best wins of my career, but the main thing is, which I felt happy about, was I've been in that position a few times before against good players where I put myself in the position to win, but I wasn't able to pull it off. Just sustaining my level mentally was the biggest challenge. It was a tough match physically. I was getting tired. My body was feeling tired, and just pushing through that pain and being mentally there was the biggest challenge. I think Dr. Katz has been really helpful for our program, and especially me as a player, because I remember in the fall I was struggling a bit with confidence and I didn't feel like I was playing great, and he really helped me come through that and helped me like build confidence and start believing in myself.
I think the big thing, especially at the student athlete collegiate level, is so much of the athlete's previous athletic life is spent on the technical, physical parts of the game. And I think invariably as you move up the ladder, what separates out the best players from the next tier is the mental approach to the game. Even though both Michael and Patty are have a very strong psychological mental approach to the game, a lot of the instruction historically has been not in that area. So I think that what I try to bring to the table is the importance of the mental approach in terms of maximizing people's physical talents on the court.
You know, he's at just about all our practices, and you know, he's there and around just about everything that's happening. So he really does know what's going on with the team on a day in and day out basis. It's a very different feel to it whenever you're just calling somebody, or even if you're meeting with them and they're sort of, you know, asking you like what's going on. Like Dr. Katz is here around, like knows what's going on, and sort of can give that step further advice or help, since he's, you know, is a little more part of the program.